I'm never trusting Connor with driving.
I would be a bit more responsible than Shezzer is currently being with the donuts here, but while I'm driving. But anyway, welcome back to Let's Play Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2. In the last episode, we did 3 missions, one of which we saved people from a volcano, another we fixed up a freeway, and the third we tagged some crocodiles for no apparent reason. Anyway, in this episode, we are going to be taking on the boss of the second section. We are going to be taking on the second boss of the game. And by the way, in case you have no idea, that's Cassopolis right fucking there.
Really?
Yes.
That's Cassopolis.
Yes. Like I said, it's the size of the Vatican. I have no idea why they can't just go in there and blow them up, but whatever.
He's right fucking there.
He is right freaking there.
Nothing's stopping you from just setting up a few missile camps and then just go boom, 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 boom.
I don't think the rest of the countries in the world would give a shit.
It's like, sure, we declared war, but they're the ones who declared war on us first. You know, if this did blow sky high, wouldn't I take Cassopolis with it?
I'm not sure.
Cassopolis is right fucking there.
Well,
you know.
Well, apparently we're very far away from Cassopolis now, or at least shore, which makes a bit of sense. You don't really want an oil rig anywhere close to shoreline. I'm not the biggest fan of this music, but that's just because as a kid I listened to it for so damn long before actually reaching the boss fight that it got on my nerves.
What's the name of this boss anyway?
This is Buster.
Oh! The one that you love?
Yeah, the boss theme I love. Every boss has its own theme in this game, and aside from Patchies, they are all glorious. Die. Die. By the way, there are technically only 4 bosses in the entire game.
Patchy, Buster...
Patchy, Buster... The third one is Fluffy, and then Boss Cass, as you would probably expect.
So is this game short?
It's fairly short.
Okay. Which one?
I would say that it's longer than Ty 1 if you're not going for 100% in that game. But I still find it to be better. Just because the way they added length to this game was actually fun rather than just annoying random chance. Because I remember during the Spyro 1, Ty 1 playthrough, the level that gave us the longest amount of time was Rex Marks the Spot, solely because one freaking Opal decided not to show up.
Yeah, that was annoying.
It's stupid.
Yeah, I played mostly Persona 3 the entire time we were at that area. Can you blame me?
No. I think you started playing it when we were looking for that Opal.
Yeah, I did. And I'm kind of tempted to play a game now, but I won't.
Well, that's mostly just because I've been playing this game for a while and you're not terribly interested in Ty.
Exactly.
By the way, this is a one-time area, but thankfully there are no collectibles here, so there's nothing permanently missable in this game.
But collect the
money bags anyway. And I just now realized I haven't upgraded a single ring. I need to fix that.
Yeah. Oh.
Off screen, I'm probably going to go around and collect some of the collectibles that I missed.
Probably.
Alright. I think I need to get out of the stinking bunyip and do some platforming.
Do you know what I find kind of funny?
What?
There's a reason why some of these workers are incompetent.
What?
They're koalas.
Oh yeah.
The koala has the least amount of brain capacity ever. To the point where if you take eucalyptus leaves, which it eats, and puts it on a plate, the koala has no idea what the fuck to do.
Although there is one advantage. It does not give a shit about the rain.
Yeah. Did I show you that video?
Yes. I'm trying to remember the quote from it actually.
This does give them one discrete evolutionary advantage, in that it does not give a fuck. Case in point, koala in the rain, no fucks given.
I love that line.
Yeah. Although my favorite line that guy did about his animal videos was on sloths. How the razor sharp claws will make them the world's most lethal predator. But only if the world slows way the fuck down.
Yeah, basically. Maybe that's the reason why Slacking is so broken.
He punches instead of slashes.
Well, he can learn Slash.
As a Vigoroth.
That doesn't mean he can't keep it.
Good point. But do you really see a slashing?
Yes. It's faster than Vigoroth.
How is that thing faster than Vigoroth? Well, then again, it has to make up for that destroying ability somehow.
I was gonna say, I'm fairly certain that Slacking is fast and powerful when it wants to be. But that's about it.
Thanks to Truant.
By the way,
I mispronounced the fuck out of Truant when I was a kid.
What do you call it?
Tron.
The U and the A are in the wrong spot for that.
I don't know why I thought that. I think I just heard taunts one time and I heard it and the one person said it kind of funny. And I was like, oh, Trons. That makes it. That's how you say it.
Die, you stupid thing. You can technically hurt enemies. By the way, the water stream you can use with the Thermo Extreme Bunyip doesn't hurt enemies, so that's the reason why I'm never using it.
I'm not liking this level theme.
I don't blame you. Like I said, I heard this way too often as a kid.
Why, did you just replay the fuck out of this game?
No, I kept dying here. So it pissed me the fuck off. I did eventually beat the game. I beat this game before I beat Taiwan. But that's only because Kid Me really did not know how to face Crikey. I think I actually looked it up in a guide in order to beat it.
Was that the first time you had to do that?
Yeah, I think so. Ugh. Depth perception nearly fucked me up there. By the way, those frills will never aim for you, so just keep moving. Apparently we have to give up our Bunyip for a little bit.
Don't want.
At least there was a checkpoint right fucking there.
Yeah, you're lucky.
That made me happy.
By the way.
What?
I'm really looking forward to that Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei crossover.
Even though it looks anime as fuck.
I'm still gonna enjoy the fuck out of it. It looks more like a Persona crossover than a Shin Megami Tensei crossover. I think it's just more like Shin Megami Tensei in terms of play style.
And Fire Emblem is the summons.
Yep.
That is weird.
I'm gonna have a big fanboy moment. I had a big fanboy moment when I saw characters I knew from Fire Emblem being Megami-fied? Persona-fied?
I don't know.
Shin Megami Tensei?
I don't know. I would have just called it anime-ified because they look very anime.
Hey, they already made it. They already made a Fire Emblem anime. 2 episodes, or was it 3 episodes? Either way.
Was it any good?
No.
I was gonna say, I think people would be all over a Fire Emblem anime unless it was shit.
Well, the same voice actor who did Marth is Marth's current voice actor in Smash.
Did he speak in Spanish? Or English?
English.
Was it any good?
Depends on your taste.
Did he just have a really thick accent, or what?
No, it's just kind of in the cheesy, whiny, why the fuck am I even still talking kind of voice.
Ah. The voice that you don't really want from Marth, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Die, you sons of bitches. Fear my spins of doom.
You're about to blow up.
It just dies. It doesn't actually blow up.
Oh, good. Checkpoint right there. And a bunyip spawn. Right there.
Yep.
So just bunyip. There's your bunyip. Wow, I think took out half your health.
No, I think I took a hit somewhere along the way.
Oh, okay.
Die. And now we gotta spin these things. We gotta find a certain number of them. We gotta find a certain amount of them and spin all of them.
Or just spit on them.
And I believe that, well, spin on them by hitting them with water. And I believe that turns the fans on, so we can actually see what we're doing in this room.
I think you need to climb up, I guess.
I think so. That would make sense. There we go. Running along. By the way, whenever you see those cracks forming, just keep moving. You'll never fall. The only reason why you really need to deal with these gaps, the gaps those things create, is if you fall down, which isn't very easy to do. It's not very easy to fall down here.
Uh-oh.
Hey, forgot about that. There we go. Now we're getting out of here. Ow.
Fall damage.
That was stupid. Either I walked.
You're going backwards. No, you're not.
Either I walked off there, or the platform came out from underneath me.
You walked out.
Running along, running along.
This is a very boring level.
Good thing the boss fight makes up for it. Camera. This should be the last section of it. How long have we been going?
11 minutes.
That's not too terribly long for this level.
But nothing interesting is happening.
Yeah. Hi, Frills. How are you today?
One hit and you're dead. You know that, right?
I know. Money.
10.
It's still money.
10. 10.
It's very easy to get. I just need to mention.
I was wondering if they were going to pull Mario, and after he got all those coins, a super points bag,
Opals.
a super opal bag just popped up.
I don't think so.
You know, I wish you could just go into the porta potties and just get a free heal that way, just to save yourself the hit.
That would be nice. But then that would become a lot more sparing with the checkpoints.
I mean, that's basically what you can do anyway. Just die when you get like right here anyway.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a button.
Don't blame you.
That was pointless. I'm right freaking here.
Yep.
I'm just gonna remember not to die
Like that.
before reaching the next checkpoint. Well, at least it wasn't a terribly long walk. At least it wasn't a terribly long walk.
True.
Although for some reason the gaps are still there.
Well, they already broke off. Makes things easier to see.
It's just kind of weird.
I'm gonna play some Fire when we're done with recording.
No, like it. Die, die, die. There we go.
Remember to glide. And you are gliding.
Okay, this is the final section. This is the very final section before...
Buster.
Yeah, before Buster. You hear that noise?
Yeah, that weird pulsating noise.
You'll find out what it is in a second. I need to head for that door. Which is right here. And now the oil rig won't blow up.
That came out of nowhere.
They were supposed to be flowing on the floor before then, but I was so close to the door anyway, they just kind of popped in. Ah!
Those things aren't exactly nano.
I think they call them nanobots just to try and emphasize what Buster is, but they make them big enough for you to be able to see what they are.
I think that's quite the jump.
Yep. I love this song.
The thing roared at you?
Apparently. It probably has a speaker somewhere.
Yeah. So, do you have to wait for its eye to open up or something?
Yep. You have to wait for its main control unit to pop up. And once it does, you can smack him.
Like that?
Die. You can destroy the nanobots, but you don't really have to.
What happens if you just bite them?
They die.
If you destroy a big enough amount of them, do they just do his limbs, just do part of his limbs just disappear?
No. You see him start, like, trying to keep his limbs together just so he can keep this shape, but at the same time he'll start varying his attacks by transforming into different things. Rather than just following you around like a dumbass.
Why does he roar at you?
I don't know.
I'm reminded of the Armagoma fight in Twilight Princess.
He just opens its eye for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, but you can see why I'm thinking of Armagoma with all these little spider-like nanobots.
Yeah. I do really like I said, I do like this song. It's very nice. It certainly fits the boss. Although I do have to wonder where the flying fuck this place is. Actually, Buster the Nanobot Boss. Quite the name, quite the map name you got there, game.
I call these more like spider bots than nanobots.
Yeah. I think we should, once he reaches a certain amount of health. Oh, Jesus.
That happens?
Yeah, once he reaches a certain amount of health, he starts following you around, and I thought just getting into the mob would do damage, but apparently he shoves spikes at you. I never knew that. And I know at some point, and I know once he gets down to a third of his health left, he starts reforming. He starts forming into a ball before reforming into the robot itself. I wish I had. And by the way, and just in case you're wondering, the Mega Rang does not go crazy here, unfortunately.
That'd be funny to see.
That would be hilarious, but unfortunately, no.
I think that'd be the Mega Rang's field day.
Yeah. I really have no idea why this thing roars. Maybe it's just an exhaust thing. Because this thing really doesn't have anything to connect to. Because the main control unit doesn't have a whole lot to connect to.
Where is the main control unit anyway when this just splits apart?
I have no idea. It just kind of reforms whenever it needs to.
Yeah.
Running away so I don't get spiked. Okay, now I think he's doing the... No, he's not doing the ball thing.
Yeah.
That was weird. That was a weird place for him to respawn. I mean, yeah, the boss doesn't have a whole lot of interesting attacks, but at the very least it's more interesting than Patchy. Patchy honestly is my least favorite boss in the game, just because it's very boring and easy and shit.
Do you get to ride Patchy later in the game?
No.
God damn it.
I don't blame you for thinking that, considering we got to do that with the
Bull.
Yeah, the giant ass bull in Tide 1.
That had the mom tattoo on his arm.
Yeah, that was very random.
Yeah,
now he starts forming into a ball and bouncing after you.
And now I'm reminded of that giant eye mini boss from Majora's Mask.
I don't blame you.
I wonder if they took inspiration from that thing anyway.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It certainly reminds me of it. And now he reforms into the robots, and we just keep on doing the thing we've been doing for the past 6 hits.
This is a long fight.
It's mostly just because you have to wait so long for it. Whoa! Jesus.
That's a new one.
Yeah, I don't remember him having that attack. Can you please just roar?
Roar, 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 please.
Thank you.
2 more hits?
Yeah.
Or 3?
2.
Okay.
I do find it weird that he apparently has a little flap of nanobots in front of his main control unit. That's just kind of weird. And you know, I guess this boss is kind of wasted potential given the concept. I mean, it's fucking nanobots. You can do whatever you want with that, but I still find it fun.
It could have been like the board, like working, like the level inside working in 1-1-1.
That's more so Sly. That's more so Sly in the first game, but I see your point. By the way, I guess this is very belated, but for me to say this, but Ladies and gentlemen, whenever we're dealing with sequels, we will not refrain from spoiling the previous game because we assume you've already played or seen it if you're watching the sequel. So just be prepared for that if you haven't played the original
or seen it.
Yeah.
One music track I would recommend looking up is Beyond the Black Stump.
Yeah, that song's really good.
A fire and ice level wrapped in one. Before Mario Galaxy.
But after Banjo-Kazooie. Or Banjo-Tooie. Yeah, Tooie.
I don't really know much about Banjo-Tooie besides the fact you can upgrade Kazooie into a dragon.
Yeah, I always found that weird. Personally, I think the music starts getting a lot better in this game once you reach the third section. The third set of missions has some of my favorite level tracks in the game.
So basically, once it starts here, the music really gets good after Buster.
Yeah. Why couldn't we see him do this shit in the actual game, in the actual fight?
I don't know.
And this is very random. He decided to try and pull a desperation attack in a cutscene, and then he just imploded. It's in the shape of a thumb, so it's pulling a Terminator 2.
Yeah. There's something weird about this game that just tires the fuck out of me just by watching.
It is kind of one of those games that's more interesting to play than watch, if you ask me.
Sounds like a tennis ball.
Scandalizer?
Technobabble.
In English, Mike, it maps out your direction structure. It knows what you're made of, using pretty pictures.
In a very easy way. I would assume you could just spit in it, and it would tell you what you're made of.
What's wrong, Julius? I remember reading about a break-in at Caravon University last month, and the only thing stolen was a big crystal. I bet you top-dollar fluffy stuff. Boss
Well,
Boss
shit.
Something big. You may be right, Shasta. I need to work out.
That is a really fucking big pencil.
Yeah,
You never really notice how big it is until now.
yeah. By the way, one of the weirdest anatomical accuracies in this game, Julius has 2 thumbs. All the koalas have 2 thumbs.
Really?
Yes. And that's actually a thing in real life. For some reason, koalas have 2 thumbs, but they don't really have the brain power to use it. I love how he just gets pissed at Carlos for sneaking up on him. It's like, stop being an ominous villain.
That's my job!
Ironically enough, Carlos, even though he seems like he could do something in the third game, really doesn't. Basically, Cass is genetically modifying his army to make them into the Ubermooks. That's not good. Although I don't think if you combine lizard and
Koala?
by the way, I love how they just have a random ding. That was very, very... You probably spent like seconds coming up with that name, Boss Gas. I can beat them up with a bunyip.
There are side effects, for the mammal that is. So cold.
You'd think the fur would keep him warm for a while. Boss Gas is such an evil prick. He calls side effects for the test subject a feature. And I don't think Carlos is about to do it himself.
I'm pretty sure it's the same deal Cass made with, like, Sly in the first game.
Probably. Although there's nothing really suggesting that in 3. All we know is that Carlos kind of went off and did his own thing after this game ended. Oh god damn it, not these two again.
Only this time it's
You sure?
dressed up as
There's only one time where it's actually real, and that's the fourth time we gotta help him.
stop them.
God damn it.
No, wait, I don't think it's fourth. I think it's just third. But point is, this time is another fake. Anyway, in the next episode of Let's Play Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2, we shall be helping out. We shall.
Weevil and Squeeble.
Actually, we're not going to be helping out Squeaver and Biro. We're gonna be doing this and this
Okay.
because those two are more interesting. Anyway, we shall see you then. Bye bye.